So I just want to do a little overview of a short little pamphlet. That's basically what it is. Like I said in the title of the video, it's a code of health that I really believe is inspired of God. Um, it's called the Word of Wisdom. It is from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, which is the church I'm a part of. Um, it's called the Word of Wisdom. So I'll just go ahead. I'll just get started. I'll get right into it. So it says, God has revealed the word of wisdom as a commandment for the physical and spiritual benefit of his children. The prophet Joseph Smith received this revelation on February 27th, 1833, and it is now recorded in section 89 of the Doctrine and Covenants. In the revelation, the Lord teaches healthy practices. He also prohibits some substances that are not good for the human body. In the word of wisdom, the Lord declared that the following foods are good: fruits and wholesome herbs, including vegetables, which should be used with prudence and thanksgiving. The flesh of beasts and of the fowls of the air, which is to be used sparingly. Then grains such as wheat, rice, and oats, which are the staff of life. And I just want to give my thoughts on that real quick. I think that makes a lot of sense. That fruits would be the very first thing mentioned. I interpret that as like that's the most important and beneficial type of food, of sustenance for us to all eat as human beings. I've heard a lot about fruitarian, like from fruitarians, like yeah, I mean, you all know, like, I'm a big fan of Gabriel Calais Bocanegra, Gabe Dog. He at least was a fruitarian, right? And he talked a lot about for being a fruitarian. Um, and I'm just kind of like making a connection. Like, there's something to fruitarianism, like eating fruit, that's really connected to drawing closer to God, spiritual development, love, all that good stuff. So I want to point that out. I just think it's interesting that that's the first thing that's mentioned is fruits, like fruits and wholesome herbs, including vegetables. And then the flesh of beasts, meat is to be used sparingly. That makes a lot of sense. And then it mentions, grains and, such as wheat, rice, and oats. Anyways, I'll move on. So it says, the Lord revealed in the word of wisdom that the following substances are harmful: alcoholic drinks, tobacco, tea, and coffee. So the tea and coffee part might be a little controversial. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about that part. But, that makes sense for the most part. Obviously, alcoholic drinks are not good for spiritual development. Neither is tobacco. And tea and coffee to avoid all those. And it says, the Lord promises increased health, wisdom, knowledge, and protection to those who obey the word of wisdom. Since its introduction, prophets have taught about the importance of following the word of wisdom. In addition, they have taught church members to avoid substances that impair judgment or are harmful or highly addictive, whether legal or illegal. For example, vaping, the misuse of prescription drugs, and the recreational use of marijuana violate church teachings. Prophets have taught that we should also follow healthy practices such as nutritious eating, regular exercise, proper hygiene, and getting sufficient rest. I'm sorry about that noise in the background. That's actually from the wind. Um, but yeah, that's it. That's it. That's really it. It's very short and simple. Um, yeah, it's just something that I've always believed in. It's something that's always been a part of my faith, and it's something that has come to mind recently. It's something it's really, really interesting, and I do believe that this is all inspired of God. Even the tea and coffee part, even though that is a part of it that's like controversial that not everybody agrees with. Um, but yeah, I think if we practice these habits with our health, if you follow this health code, I I promise you, you will be blessed if you follow this health code. Whether you're a member, whether you're a member of my church, whether you're a Latter-day Saint or not, I think I would highly suggest following this code of health because you will be blessed in different aspects of your life. You'll definitely be blessed spiritually. You'll be blessed for sure. Um, and I think it'll help. It's something that can help with, I talk a lot about NoFap on this channel, overcoming the pornography and masturbation. I think following the word of wisdom, this health code, can help a lot with that, overcoming lust and overcoming that type of stuff, right? Um, so yeah, that's pretty much all I want to share. All I want to say in this video is want to share that with you all. Appreciate y'all tuning in.